There we go. And we are live.
Penis.
No. That's okay. I'm not even monetized yet. They can't demonetize me. Can't demonetize me. Whoa. There we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome to stream. Playing some Dungeons and Dragons. That good stuff. The depression killer right there. Oh. Excuse me.
Good out.
There's the sound. Beautiful. Gonna make another tab from next session. It's our 9th session, guys. Number 9. The mighty 9. There we go. Perfect. Okay.
We still waiting on Chad?
Oh, I'm here.
Yeah, he's here.
Are you there? Okay.
Right here.
We're all here.
Yeah, I was grabbing a beverage of agua.
Some delicious agua.
Yeah, I was had to move my laundry over. I gotta do that before. Before I forget.
Yeah, we didn't really do much last session either. I mean, mainly it was
There
mainly
was a last session.
well, last week no. But in our last session that we played, we did I mean, I'm sure
We did our
someone will do a better
travel with
recap
the-
than I did. But we basically went shopping and then went to the druids.
You fought tree ants.
We did
I
fight
heard-
trees.
I almost died.
Yeah. Now it's coming back to me. Now that I'm reading more, I'm like, oh yeah. Whew.
Still have more caffeine packets in the kitchen if you need any.
No, I got my monster right here.
Well, while we're quickly waiting, I'm gonna run to the restroom real fast.
Yeah, go for it. Oh, I can multi-stream on here too. Andrew, how do you usually stream on Twitch? How did you do it? Was it like a whole thing, or did you use
I used Streamlabs, connected my Twitch account, and then went
Oh.
live.
Okay, because I'm gonna start figuring out how to stream on both. That way, I can do that as well.
Yeah, you can do multi-stream.
Yeah. I imagine it might make some of my games a bit wonky though, if I'm doing on two different stream things. Might impact the gameplay, but we'll see. My computer can run pretty well. Just can't run like top tier games anymore. I think I had a hard time doing Dragon's Dogma. It was pretty laggy at times.
Hmm.
And that was sucky. But now I just play games on the actual console themselves, and they don't lag. Except
you
for
go.
I think I'm doing I was playing. What's the game? The Suffering. And I have to do it via my computer, but I had to do like a really weird thing where I have to like play it as administrator, playing it in a certain resolution, and it didn't like capture my game, so I had to do it in a certain way. It was all wonky with it, man. It was awful.
Oh, so Dom, I was playing Dungeonborn, right?
Ah, yes.
And so I dropped in on my first like run, not knowing what the hell was
Mhm.
going on, and not knowing like power levels of certain things. And I walked right into an area where there was a werewolf, and I was like, "Shh, I got this," not knowing that it was like a boss enemy,
Mhm.
and got my shit wrecked.
Damn. Oh yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about. And I guess he's really really big.
Yeah.
He's got like a big weapon or something. I don't remember. I think it was either an
No,
axe.
no.
Oh.
No, there's a couple of those, but there's
Oh,
also like a
okay.
werewolf in like a cemetery.
Oh yeah yeah yeah. I'm trying to figure
Right.
out something's up with with Neve's speaking.
Sorry.
It always seems like he's talking, but I don't.
He's not here right now.
No, I know, but his mic is on. You know. I
Oh.
don't know if that's just he has like push to talk or I don't know. Not sure. I'll ask him about it when he comes back. I should actually move his character up a little bit. Okay. There we go. Oh god, what is this? Oh my god.
Andrew, I
There
was
we go.
reading a horror book in Braille.
In
I can tell that
Braille?
something bad's gonna happen. I can feel it.
Oh my
Ugh.
god.
God damn it. Well, it looks like we don't need Lucas here anymore. Oh my god. Dungeonborn, zero to shit real quick the game. Yeah, it really do be like that. I think I played only 2. Yeah, that's what someone was saying in chat. There was a random person was saying it in chat. And now they're singing the Gorillaz Clint Eastwood. Every time I play these, they get not copyrighted, but they get like they notify me like it's copyright claim, you know. Not copyright strike, but a copyright like saying like, hey, this is not gonna be viewed in this part or whatever, which is fine. They don't really. It's good music. Listen to it. It's great. I love like it's like the medieval version of all these songs, but that's just it. Just sucks that they get copyrighted.
That stinks.
It do.
Alright, everybody back?
I'm here.
Yeah.
Cam? No, not Cam. No.
Camp still tinkling.
Begin wee whiz.
Yeah, I think he's a pooping.
He's dumping a deuce.
Double decker deuce.
Yeah, I read somewhere that scientists got bored after watching the Earth turn for 24 hours, so they called it a day.
Oh God, it hurts. Did someone leave?
Where are you?
No one left. That was great. We already missed Lucas. No. We miss our boy, our Calcus. We'll just have to make a little homunculus and call him Calcus Jr. That'd be perfect. I think one of can you do an art? Can you do little guys like that?
I can make a weasel.
Can make true to form.
I can make a little illusion.
That's true. That's true. Oh, you can make a little tiny Calcus. Oh my God. Calcus Jr. Call him pre-Cal. Disgusting. Oh my God. That just came out of nowhere. In the club. Do.
A polar bear walks into a polar bear walks into the bar and says, "I'll have a gin and tonic." The bartender asks, "Why the big pause?" Polar bear replies, "I don't know. I've always had them."
All right, you get a
You know,
pass on
I'm
that
not
one.
feeling that good. I don't know if I can play tonight.
Yeah, guys, I think my internet is going out.
A lot of static on this end.
I don't know if that sounds like static, my friend.
Bean just ate the internet, so like,
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's very true.
Cam, just let us know when you're back.
I'm here.
Okay, cool.
There he is. Oh, Cam, by the way, I don't know why, but with on reactive, I have your you know, when you talk, your character kind of moves and then opens his mouth, or opens her mouth, excuse me. And it's just keeping open. I don't know why. Do you have like push to talk or anything like that on your thing?
I mean, I do a push to talk, but like, it's weird that it stay open the entire time.
It is. I don't know exactly why. Oh, it stopped. Did you just mute yourself?
No, push to talk stuff.
Okay, now it's working. I don't know
Maybe
why.
it's the music.
Maybe. No, it can't be the music.
I don't know. Anyways, last week on
Yes.
Adventures in Aurora, party set out on a journey across the vast plains, their destination set on the mysterious and foreboding Darkwood Forest. As they traversed the open grasslands, the landscape gradually changed, becoming more ominous as they approached the edge of the dark and ancient woods. Upon entering the Darkwood Forest, the atmosphere grew tense as the trees seemed to close in around them. The party's path was soon blocked by a group of awakened trees, ancient guardians twisted by a dark influence. A fierce battle ensued, with the party using their skills and magic to bring down the living trees that sought to stop their progress. After the battle, the party noticed druidic symbols carved into the bark of nearby trees. These symbols seemed to guide them deeper into the forest, leading them through winding paths and dense undergrowth. Following the trail of symbols, the party eventually arrived at the entrance to a hidden grove, their destination at last within reach. What secrets and dangers await them in the grove? Only time will tell as the adventure continues. Alright, so as the party approaches the entrance to the Druid Grove, the forest begins to thin, revealing a breathtaking sight. The grove is nestled in a natural, hollow surrounded by high, moss covered rocks that rise like ancient sentinels guarding the sacred place. At the center of the grove is a crystal clear spring, its water shimmering with an ethereal glow. The surface of the water so still that it reflects the surrounding rocks and trees with mirror like clarity. Where the forest meets the edge, ancient trees with thick gnarled roots form a natural barrier, their branches interweaving above to create a canopy that filters the sunlight into soft, dappled patterns. Wooden platforms, weathered by time, are suspended above the water, connected by narrow, creaking bridges. These platforms seem to defy gravity, hanging over the spring in a precarious yet strangely harmonious balance. At the far end of the grove, a towering stone archway stands as the centerpiece. The archway is carved from the same ancient stone that as the surrounding rocks, and is covered in an intricate druidic symbols that glow faintly with greenish light.
Ooh.
The druids themselves are a disconcerting sight. They move along the platforms with an unsettling grace, their forms draped in tattered robes adorned with leaves, vines, and animal bones. Their hair is wild, tangled with sticks and feathers, and their eyes gleam with a fervor that borders on madness.
Oh.
Some murmur to themselves, others chant softly in the ancient tongue of the druids, their voices blending with the rustling leaves and the trickling water of the spring. What would you like to do?
Before we enter in, I'd like to do some of my magic tinkering. I get 4 of them,
Ooh.
and I'd like to 2 little voices that says, "There's more of us here than you think," and the other one saying, "We only want to talk." And then the other 2 I'm going to do are just faint smells, one of smoke, and the other one of like a foul human smell, I guess.
Ooh. Someone had this planned out.
Actually, I just seen it ahead of time. I was just like, "Oh shit, magical tinkering. Let me see what I can do."
Alright, so what objects are you
Um,
imbuing?
just 2 sticks and 2 rocks.
Okay.
And they're just small.
Mm-hmm.
Do these things move around?
No, I can throw them out there and I can get them to say what I want them to say, or smell what I want them to smell.
Oh,
And
okay.
you're doing all 4?
I'm gonna do all 4 of those. Just not as of yet. When we get approached or in a hassle.
Yep.
Why is Neve
Remind
all
me,
over
why
there?
are we here again? I don't know. Why are we here again?
You are here searching
Yeah, get the
the
mirror.
magical mirror.
That will reveal doppelgangers to us.
Mhm.
Ah, okay. That's why.
Yeah. At least we've heard
Yes,
rumors
the
of
mirror
it.
of revealing.
The mirror
Yes,
of
Professor.
doppelganger showing.
Yes, Professor Shadowquill and Thalrin both said that the mirror was last seen here within the grove.
Do we wish to
Okey-dokey.
approach
Uh,
and ask for a meeting?
now, Andrew, from the description that you give us of the druids, is that what we kind of all see? Like, it's pretty obvious that they look disheveled compared to like a normal society of druids, or did they kind of just look, like they live in the forest, you know?
You can make an insight check
Sure.
as you guys are kind of like peeking your heads through the trees.
Where is that?
Guidance.
I didn't want to say
This
anything,
is
so I don't think it would work.
This is an internal thought.
Where is? Oh, there it is. My God, I'm dumb. Yo. 11, I think. Yeah,
11.
11.
It doesn't look like your typical society of druids. From their movements are a bit more like erratic, not as graceful as you would kind of assume people of the forest to be like. Or at least like a person that would be one with nature. I feel like you would kind of like assume that they'd be a little bit more graceful.
Gotcha.
These do not seem to be.
If I
Do we
remember,
see any religious symbols or anything?
There are druidic symbols around.
all right. I forgot what I was gonna say. Either way, in your head, Ervan,
Parmesan.
you hear what happened? Oh, that was gotcha. Damn, I keep losing my place. Oh, Ervan, you hear? I mean, we could send the big fella in there, as long as he'd be all right with that. And then I'll open my mind to everyone else. I was just telling Erevan that we could send in on a hero again. I think we were talking about that at some point. Because these fellers look like they're kind of wild. And I mean more than that, just being wild druids. And I know before, I think we were told that they were kind of the more took control of nature rather than help nurture it, like those like the regular sort of druids do.
Thanks.
So we might have to prepare for a battle of sorts. I see a divinos. You've already kind of. Wait, no, you put on mage armor before we even went here, didn't you?
Yeah, it should have still been on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No worries. Same thing with I think I have my Vermilion on. I think that's the one. Or is it the other one? The potion that I drank for my dexterity. I think it's still on.
Yeah, celerity,
Thank you.
along with your right.
Oh yeah, because that doesn't go away. That's sick.
At the bottom, does the water continue on, or can we cross over?
The water continues on for like another 50, like 25 yards or so, and then stops.
Okay. Should we spread out before we send him in?
It might be good flank around and whatnot. I won't say no. For sure.
I'm gonna head
What
over
am
to
I
the
even
other side.
supposed to? What am I supposed to say exactly?
Well, I guess you know, ask him about the mirror. Maybe kind of get in there and act more like a what you would think. Well, no, I don't know if that'd be a good idea either, because they kind of force nature. They might look at him as a threat or something to control. Maybe we should all go in together then. Or you know, Thalrin actually.
Yeah.
Is it possible that you could read the minds of one of these individuals and see what's kind of going on through their head?
My abilities don't really reach out that far.
How close do you have to be? Oh, wait, hang on.
Within like
I'm trying. Am I saying this in his head, or am I speaking this to him? I'll try to say it in his head.
if that's the case, he will not answer.
Oh, gotcha. All right. Then I kind of whisper it to him softly.
I have to be close.
Right. And then back in everyone's head, I'll just say, all right, I think we could, if, I guess, the ones that don't want to fight straight up can flank around the other side, possibly. But it's also, I'm sure it's fine just us being right here. We got some space to move and whatnot.
I'm more than happy to go try to peacefully negotiate with them. I'm sure they're reasonable people.
Right. By look, I don't like judging by looks, but by looks, sometimes I'm right. Why don't you and one more time?
I was just saying that we already know that you're racist.
Oh, yeah, true. Now, I mean, Neve and Hero, you two could go up there and try to be diplomatic about it, and we'll be right here behind your back. We got your back, I mean. And Thalrin, I think it's probably best that you stay back as well. Does that sound right, or I'm not getting any
No, that's perfectly fine with me. I will approach.
be
Alright,
careful.
Anybody going up with Neve? Speak now.
Yes, I
forever.
wanted Hero to go. Hero go. With shot.
Alright, and then the rest of you guys are staying behind.
Yeah, we'll stay back. I definitely will. I don't think I'm sneaking, but I do want to hide if that's possible. Are we in are these bushes or are these trees?
They're trees.
Gotcha.
Those of you who are staying behind, go ahead and make a stealth check for me.
Gotcha.
Da, 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 da.
It's, not bad at all.
Let me get to it.
Hey.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Okay, hold on.
I didn't see the stealth check pop up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's in the chat? Okay, I'm sorry.
I wonder if I'll roll the same. Ah, it's fine. Practically the same thing. Parmesan.
All right, Neve and Hero, as you guys kind of step into the grove out on one of the rocks, you see the druid's attention snap to you with like an unnerving suddenness. The chanting stops, and a tense silence falls over the grove.
Hello there. Um, how are you all doing today?
Uh, one of the druids, a tall figure with like a crown of twisted branches atop his head, steps forward. Um, his bare feet making no sound on the wooden platform. He tilts his head to the side as if listening to something only he can hear. What brings you two to the sacred waters of the grove? Outsiders have no place here unless the spirits have summoned them.
Oh, well, I do apologize if we've invaded your space. That was not our intent. We just came seeking an item that we believe was last seen here. If you could help us try to find it, or if you have it and we could somehow barter for it, we'd be quite grateful.
You wish to come into our place and take something of ours?
Oh no, not take. I'm perfectly willing to give up or to barter for the item. It would be rude to come in and expect you to give me something for free.
He kind of cocks his head to the side for a moment as if listening to something. The forest speaks of a great disturbance, the darkness encroaching on our sacred land. Would that be you?
I don't believe so. I hope it's not us. I do know that there's a threat currently within the world that we're trying to help prevent. That may be the issue, and it's the reason we're here. We're looking for a mirror that'll help us to see someone's true self.
Gonna make a persuasion check for me, please.
Sure. 22.
Very nice.
Nice.
If you're here to aid the balance, we will permit you to stay. But if you bring harm or deceit, the grove will be your final resting place.
I mean you no harm or deceit. I'm simply here to seek information or to locate the mirror and to barter for it. Do you know anything about this item I speak of?
Come, we will speak inside the grove.
Okay, I will follow them in.
Kind of go precariously across, getting like a better look at some of these druids. Uh, they look a bit wild and crazed, like hermits that have been living out in the woods a bit too long. Um, but you kind of make your way across the platforms as they look at you. As you pass by, one of them starts to kind of like sniff you um, in like a crouched position. You continue to make your way down into the grove and up closer.
Can Hero sniff back out of politeness?
Yeah, sure. You guys get into
It's,
this.
it's only polite.
You get into this wild, like counterclockwise, like turn around each other like dogs do when they're sniffing each other's butts.
Joke's on them. Hero doesn't have a nose.
Damn.
Only those of great wisdom are allowed to enter our sanctum. To see if you have the wisdom. Cameron, do you see the locked symbol right above where you are?
The locked symbol.
Yeah, it should be like a lock symbol right here.
I see a door. Yeah,
Yeah, can you click on it?
I did.
Did it pop something up for you?
It did.
Okay. If everybody else would like to as well, just to see what he is seeing.
In Discord?
Nope. In Foundry.
Click on the door?
Yep, click on the door.
Oh.
New
For a
puzzle
second, I
system.
thought it was like you was gonna open and there was just like 20 skeletons in there or something.
No. How this works, Cameron, is you can click on the like if you hover over the circles, you can click on them and they will turn.
Oh, that's so cool.
And then when you think you have like the correct combination,
Cool.
you can click on the lock symbol on the right hand side. If you hover over that, it says attempt unlock.
I see. I only have probably a couple attempts, though. I'm assuming.
No, I can't log back into Divinos.
Uh-oh.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Just let me know when you do your like. I don't know.
Ah,
Oh.
kick me.
Sorry. In a second. There we go. All right, now do it. Yes, now you have you can assume that you have a limited amount of
Cool.
Yes, I found a new kind of puzzle system for you guys.
It's
That's
not
pretty
letting me
cool.
log in.
That's not good. I imagine turning those wheels is exactly how Hero sounds everywhere he goes.
Yeah, rock on rock.
Mhm.
Unlock
It's just like the
failed, huh?
Skyrim door sound. You're rotating the
Mhm.
wheels to the claw puzzles.
Oh,
Is that actually a fail?
Oh,
does it
there's
say attempt?
Yeah, it
failed?
says attempt failed, and I can see how many attempts I have up at the top. I'm just asking you if it resolved the way it's supposed to resolve.
Yeah. I was quite right the first time, but the forest is forgiving.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's much better. I turned down the sound a little bit. No, by the way,
so
have
it's not
you...
that loud crack, 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 crack.
Yeah, yeah. I turned
Sorry.
it down. That's right. Noah, did you see the what random person is saying about the moss being your nose as well?
Oh no, I don't have the YouTube open here.
Oh no. He's saying a lot of funny stuff. Or she. They. Whoa. Whoa indeed. Oh. 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 I closed it, I think.
Yeah.
My bad. Nice. I didn't even see what the actual thing was.
You
But
are
very
truly
nice.
wise.
Oh, thank you. I wouldn't call myself such, but I appreciate your words.
Come, let us talk to our leader.
Am I able to still reach into Neve's mind from here?
Yep.
Gotcha. I'll just say, Neve, do you want us to come with you? I might have to introduce us to your new friends, though.
Do I hear anything?
Yes. 60 feet is your range.
Ah.
I'd say no. Everything's fine for now. If there's an issue, I'll let you know. But I also don't want to create any discord. Everything seems to be going fine.
All right. Just make some noise to let us know if you're all right.
Okay, I will. I very much appreciate it. Thank you, Henri.
All right. I call her stuff if she dies.
Stupid.
Kidding.
All right, accompanying you inside one of the druids, you kind of enter into this kind of hollowed out cave of sorts. Once you enter in, you see like a raised kind of circle in the middle surrounded by stones and a pool in the middle with some light coming out from it. You can see a couple of lily pads floating gently within. On the left side of the cave, you can see what's like a makeshift little, like herb garden. And standing at the back is a much older, much wiser looking druid.
Okay. Does our guide say anything about this situation, or they just lead us in and say nothing?
Um, yeah, they're leading you in, and then they kind of put a hand to you as like a stop, and they walk over to presumably the leader. You'd see the elderly looking druid turn around with crazed, like matted, long beard. Uh,
Does he say anything, or is he waiting for us to speak?
he kind of is looking at you, begins to kind of slowly walk over.
I'll just stand there and smile pleasantly and wait for him to speak. And if he doesn't say anything for a couple beats, I will introduce myself.
What manner of spirit moves within this stone shell?
Hero, I
He's
believe he's asking you what you are.
Hmm. I'm 2 years old.
But what
I'm
manner of
Rock.
spirit are you? You smell not of the earth.
No, I'm not really sure myself. I just kind of existed one day, and I didn't really question it.
And you smell too clean to be of this forest.
No, I am from the city. I belong to the Temple of Or. I've come on a mission, as I've told your acquaintance over there, in search of a mirror. Uh,
A mirror, you say?
yes, there's a situation arising within the city and the country. Doppelgangers have seemed to have replaced people a very unnatural situation to have others being taken and replaced without their control or say.
And what would you do with that mirror?
I would attempt to figure out who is a doppelganger and who's an actual person, in an attempt to mediate a balance between the situation and try to resolve the hostilities that are occurring.
Balance. Something we of the forest have not had for quite some time. He kind of goes back to the edge and rubbages through a kind of moss-covered trunk. Is this the mirror that you were looking for? As he kind of holds it up in the air.
It could be. I'm not in any way insinuating you are lying. I just do not know if that object is what I'm looking for. I was only told that it was a mirror that might help us see who someone really is. I mean, I will. Can I inspect the mirror? Does it look like a magical mirror? I can obviously use detect magic if I could have 10 minutes, but I'm just saying from appearances, does it look like a magical mirror?
Yeah, make a perception check.
Sure. Dirty 20.
Nice. Got some high rolls.
I mean, I have +7 and +5 to the things I've been rolling because
Very true.
I'm not really a combat person.
Yeah, looking at the mirror, it does. You can see a bunch of runes kind of scrawled across it. It definitely looks magical in nature.
Do you know anything more about this mirror other than what it does, or have you been able to use it?
I have used it a couple of times. It shows horrors. Let me show you. He kind of steps over to the pool and like gestures out an arm for you to come forward.
I'll approach.
He kind of holds out the mirror with a lanky arm. And as it kind of reflects onto him, there's like a small flash of light. And you see a grotesque version of this druid. A shadowy kind of skeletal figure, a crown of branches twisted on his head, appears more like a tangle of thorns digging into his skull, with dark sap-like blood oozing from out. His eyes, once filled with natural wisdom and power, are now hollow and glowing with an unnatural green light. These eyes seem to swirl with the same madness that grips him. The reflection then kind of changes to see that his body being slowly consumed by creeping vines and thorns, but not natural plants. Instead, blackened, twisted growths that like wrap around him like shackles. And he then kind of puts the mirror down into his side. You see?
Um, I'll just stare for a moment at the reflection. Does it seem? I guess I say, does it seem malevolent, or does it just seem like it's his reflection of what he feels like? I guess I should say.
Hmm. It seems like a reflection of like inwardly. It could possibly be his own self perception. Um, or it could show something that he's masking.
Oh, I see. Do you mind if I give it a try?
Yes.
So I'll do the same as him. Attempt to see what my reflection would look like.
When you look into the mirror, the reflection you see is powerful. You see your reflection split down the middle. One side bathed in radiant light, the other is cloaked in shadow. On the light side, you see wings made of pure glowing light, majestic and powerful. On the shadowy side, your wings are dark, tattered, withered, as if drained of all life.
But in the end, the reflection is just me.
Yes.
Okay. I will touch the water,
Mm-hmm.
and I will say that these reflections are just ourselves. And it doesn't necessarily represent good or evil, but what we necessarily might think of ourselves as, or our roots per se.
They show the true nature of a person. For what you saw in my reflection, a creeping darkness that is centered at my heart. The forest young one is sick, and it has creeped into our grove. It continues to eat and corrupt our most inner selves, those who are connected so deeply to the forest. What you have seen for me is what I can only assume to be what I will become. And what my brethren are slowly becoming.
Hmm. His, I'm assuming his clothes are a bit disheveled, right?
Yes.
I will simply say that I don't know what I can provide to help for the forest, but I do see the important balance of nature within our ecosystem, and I'd very carefully like to reach out and just cast mending on his clothing and just try to provide a little bit of repair to a disheveled state that I can.
Yeah. You see kind of, the threads begin to weave themselves once again on his clothing as they become a bit more vibrant and less tattered and dirty.
I'm still learning. I'm not perfect, but if I can help you all to achieve any form of balance, I'd like to try. And if I can provide some form of compensation for this mirror, if you'd allow us to take it, I'd happily help you if I can.
Kind of like nodding his head to himself. Would you go out and seek where this heart of corruption is? Reap it so that we may go back to our original lives. You do so, and the mirror shall be yours.
I can make no promise that I can reap it, but I will most certainly go and try to seek what it is to help it at least change or put a stop to it if need be.
What is your name, young one?
Neve. And
He
this
has called me Thornwild.
Thornwild?
Yep.
Are you going to add him to our list of things?
I will.
Okay. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm sorry you're going through such a circumstance right now. Where is it that you believe these issues are arising from in the forest?
I come from the east. East and then to the north. Close to the Bay of the Tranquil Tides. Be wary. The forest is not itself.
That's disconcerting. I will do my best to maintain the balance of the forest and to repair what I can.
Thank you.
I shall see you again soon.
Right. And you leave back out through the same entrance. Again, you see some of the crazed druids down in crouching positions, sniffing up at the air. You go and rejoin the group.
Yes, I'll walk out and rejoin the group.
Okay.
Well, how'd it go?
Yeah, it was quite pleasant. We are going to be going to the east, then a little north. The druids seem to be having a little bit of a quandary. They need us to help, and in exchange, they'll give us the mirror.
All right,
What is this called?
right.
What is the quandary you speak of?
They only know it as a corruption to the woods. He asked me to reap it, to which I told him I will do my best to cure the situation. I ought not like to reap something if I can help it, but it may require to be removed to achieve balance in the forest.
Did you see the mirror?
I did. I don't know how well it'll work with doppelgangers, but I do know that it will indeed work to show one's true self.
good to know. Well, I guess we should head northeast to see if we can cull this did you say corruption?
Yes.
All right. Might be similar to the trees that we fought earlier. Mayhaps. So I guess that's what we'll keep a lookout for. Anything a little bit more odd than usual. Well, good job, Neve. I'm proud of you for keeping it on good terms. Not, fight. Not that I think you would, but
I understand what you mean, Henri, and I appreciate it. Thank you.
of course. Of course.
Looks like our
I
journey
sniffed
is.
someone.
Oh, yes, here you did.
What do they smell
I
like?
was very diplomatic. I don't know. I don't have a nose.
Hero was
What?
a great companion to go in with.
Good. I'm glad. All right. Well, where is north from here? Does anyone have a compass?
I'll pull out the compass.
Don't.
It continues to spin around and around.
Isn't that one broken?
Doesn't seem to work for me.
Neve, Cameron rather, something that happened last week is on the way to the forest. They helped a mushroom farmer out like their carriage out of the mud, and in return they gave them this compass, which is
Not working?
not necessarily. I believe you cast Identify on it, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah, it's called a Shadow Seeker Compass.
So the shadows
That
are all around us?
it points towards the wielder's dark past.
Oh. Can I see the compass?
Yeah, it just spins in circles for me.
I'll take hold of the compass.
Yeah, Neve holding yours, it points south.
Interesting.
But
And you said it shows a dark past?
It like points towards the wielder's dark past.
I'm more curious than anything now. I haven't really had a dark past, but it must know something I don't.
yes, but the nice part about it is yours points south, so we know that we can go just the opposite and go north.
Well, first we
Good
must head
job.
east, and then we go west. So if it's pointing south,
Okay.
we know east. So shall we go?
Right behind you.
I'll lead the group. Start walking east.
All right.
By the way, does he know that we're with you?
I didn't bring it up. I simply had a nice discussion with the gentleman.
All right.
Cool.
I wouldn't have kept you all a secret if you had asked who was here. I simply was just addressing the party in front of us. Plus, I took a leap of faith with them by engaging in their tests and entering their area without question. So I believe you should hopefully have a small bit of earned trust.
You
Not
had
much.
to take a test?
Yes, I had to open a door. It was a little bit of a puzzle. It's quite fun, actually.
Druid. Funny folk.
He was quite nice, and I'm quite troubled over what's happening. I'm hoping that things will be resolved after everything's all said and done.
See what we
All
can
right,
do.
you have a brother? That old man looked just like you.
Huh? One more time?
Then again, he's the second old man I've ever met.
You've only met 2 old men? Does your... Oh, well, I guess you're you. Well, technically, since you're only 2, you wouldn't even have a grandpa yet. Well, I guess you... Well, technically you would, but it wouldn't be too old.
I don't have a dad.
You don't have a... Oh, that's right. Well, I guess whoever made you would be your dad, right?
That hurts my
Sure,
brain.
somebody squirted pebbles into a crack.
What about you, hero? What if you hold the compass?
I'll
I
offer Hero the compass for the moment.
I say as we were walking along east.
Already in the direction we need to be walking. Got it.
Yeah.
Did everyone not see which way their compass pointed?
Well, mine pointing the same way yours did, but I'm assuming it pointed back to my house. At least that's why either there or Aramaris. And that's where I first started my career, I guess you could say.
What happens when Hero holds the compass?
The DM tries to remember some details.
I don't know. As far as I'm aware, this is my first character without a terrible backstory, so I'm legitimately interested in this one.
What terrible dark secrets does little baby hero have?
They'd like the talking cat from Rick and Morty. It's unspeakable.
Or does your dark secrets fall to that youth behind your eyes?
Hero, I think yours points south east.
Oh. A different path.
Divinos. Which way does your point, Divinos?
He just points back to my hometown.
Well, if
I'm
any...
curious,
Oh,
though.
go ahead.
No, go. What were you saying?
Oh, I was just gonna... I mean, if any of us need to solve some of the problems with our past, I suppose we know where to go. That's all I was gonna say.
Oh, you're good. I was just gonna ask if that old man reacted at all to what I looked like. He didn't
Not
seem to care very
necessarily.
much.
No.
Stared at your chest a lot, but
Ha 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 ha.
That's because he was only chest height.
No, I would say that he
Waist height?
is more just like looking at you like a person not from here.
Fair enough.
A person not of, the forest.
An outsider.
And he was very much interested in Hero.
Well, something so natural being unnatural is probably a very weird thing for him.
Mm-hmm.
were they mixed race druids? Or were they all human?
Yeah, they were of a mixed race. I believe you saw two of which that were elven, um, another two that were halfling,
Okay.
uh, and then another that was human. Believe there was one. Um, I was just about to say Argonian, but lizard folk.
Oh.
Interesting. Hi, Bubba.
Andrew, as we're walking to the east, I'll go
Mhm.
ahead and look out for anything out of the ordinary of a normal forest.
Sure.
I'm gonna send Ember up and let him fly in front of us and see. Scout.
Okay.
Who?
Hit.
Ember, my little homunculus, my wasp.
Oh, I didn't know their name.
Hi-
I thought I
His
was
name.
like,
I just named him.
oh, I thought that was the other one, Iro. That's what I was thinking.
Oh no.
Ira, is it Ira or Iro?
Iro.
Iro.
It's pronounced Yero.
Euro.
Shut up. All right. As you begin to venture deeper into the northern reaches of the Darkwood Forest, the atmosphere begins to grow a bit more oppressive. The vibrant forest uh, is a bit less vibrant. The canopy overhead begins to thicken, blocking out what little sun there is, um, and kind of plunges the forest into like a perpetual twilight. Shadows stretch unnaturally long. Um, the trees here, as you continue, this is about like 2 hours
Oh,
more of your journey. Um, the trees become more gnarled and twisted, their bark blackened and cracked as if scorched by some unnatural fire.
I'm gonna go up and touch one of the trees and see if I can get a feel for wherever the ichor or whatever's coming from, the badness to
Incoming Constitution saving throw.
Just,
it.
just cold to the touch. Very cold.
Hmm. Is the ground cold too?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
You see some of the trees ooze dark, viscous sap, while others are covered in creeping vines that seem to pulse with a life of their own.
You know,
Most beautiful
Calcus wants some
flowers
of that
have
sap.
withered, their petals turning black and brittle. Fungi grow in abundance, glowing faintly in the darkness, but their colors are unnatural, sickly greens, purples, blues. The wind that blows through carries with it a faint, almost imperceptible whispers. Everybody make perception checks.
oh.
Mm.
Guidance.
Oh, not too bad,
Guidance.
actually. Pretty decent for the... Wait, what? Oh, dang, never mind.
Hold on. Oh, my guidance ain't gonna help me, so.
Neve, you're the only one that can really discern what these whispers are.
Do I hear what they're saying?
Yep.
Excuse me for 1 second.
Does it sound malevolent, or does it sound like a warning?
Yeah, I'm still picking. Um, they don't sound angry. It's just very like almost imperceivable. They're just like with tiny, tiny like you're almost like thinking to yourself, "Is that what I really heard? Am I like, yeah." Could be malevolent. It could be warnings. I guess it'd be kind of be dependent on the person hearing it.
Can I make an insight check into that?
Sure.
Give me 1 second to get it pulled up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. You get the sense that there are warnings.
Neve, you alright?
Yeah, there's some entity warning us that there's danger ahead that's coming, and I believe it's to the direction that we are heading. Out loud towards this entity warning me, I will say, I appreciate your warning. We are here to try to help rectify the balance to this area.
On top of that, Divinus, out of the corner of your eye, you see peeking out through some of the foliage, some eyes that are keen on tracing you. Getting a closer look, it looks like a deer, a doe.
Oh, a
A
deer?
doe, a deer, a female.
Can I message the deer?
Can certainly try.
Okay. I'm gonna pull out a little piece of wire and whisper into it. gonna say, hey there, little fella. What are you doing out here? Can I help you with something? And that's the message.
You see, like, the head kind of flicker back and forth. To where you can only see kind of its neck and head out of these kind of like shrubbery. Get the fuck away from me.
That's what it sends back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It then starts to kind of waddle out of the foliage. And you get a better look. You can fully see the exposed ribs of this deer.
Oh no.
And a skeletal hoof as it just kind of walks out.
Alright, am I sensing like danger? Or is it more like out of a curiosity? What am I picking up here?
This is definitely a very odd sight.
I mean, yeah.
It is not showing any kind of like charge.
Does it? Can I make a medicine check on it?
I don't think it's really needed. This thing looks like it should be dead.
Alright, I'm gonna slowly approach it, and I'm gonna pull out like a handful of like nuts.
You gonna pull out your nuts?
Yes, I'm gonna pull out my nuts and expose it to the dead deer.
Alright, you make an animal handling check for me.
Okay. We'll try. And
Well,
what are you
while
doing,
that's happening,
Stephen?
Andrew,
Like,
Henri is gonna just kind of back up, kind of like
that's the third 11 on the dice I've rolled. All three of my rolls this game have been 11s. Sorry, didn't mean to talk over you.
No, you're good. You're good.
Saying?
I was just saying, Henri is backing up away from the deer, seeing that it's undead,
Okay.
or close to, if anything. Can't really see with those old man eyes, but
the doe begins to approach you, Divnos,
Okay.
and kind of slowly, precariously, begins to sniff the trail mix in your hand.
Okay. Is the breath that it's giving off, is it warm?
No. You do not even feel a breath.
Oh.
The nose, as it kind of presses up against your skin, is dry. You begin to notice as it sniffs. It's not necessarily sniffing the trail mix, but rather your fingers.
Ugh.
Ooh.
Okay, am I getting like danger? Like this thing's looking for a little bit more than my nuts? He's gonna love my nuts.
Oh, it's looking for your nuts, all right.
Are there any like signs of like flesh in its mouth? Like between the teeth at all?
Not yet.
No, not necessarily.
Very carefully.
In that case, I'm gonna slowly, with my other hand, pull out a piece of jerky and attempt to give it the jerky.
It does
Oh, I know
not
it's
seem
quite right.
interested.
I'm very delicious, but maybe this meat will do.
It continues to sniff your fingers and your hand, and then your upper forearm.
Do I get the feeling it's just like sussing me out?
Maybe an insight check.
Okay.
While Divinos is doing that, very carefully, I'd like to cast Spare the Dying on it.
Oh my gosh. 11, 11, 11, and then I got a total of 11. Like, come on.
Dang.
What the hell?
Sorry, the dying.
It doesn't work on undead.
Yeah. I would say at this point, Divinus, it does not seem mildly interested in
The food.
the food of either way, but as it kind of you know, it perks up for a moment, and you can see its eyes kind of clearly, red pupils, and
That
then
means it's bad.
in a sudden, like, quick movement, it dashes off.
Okay, I'm gonna look around to see what could have caused it.
Yeah, sure. Behind your party,
Oh no.
you can see.
Ambush!
Let's see here. Where are you at?
I've had my finger on roll
That's-
initiative for the past 5 minutes. Oh shit!
Oh
You
fuck.
see this
Ambush, more like
as it
am scared.
gives off a large growl. And yeah, we're gonna roll for initiative.
Oh, and then I
Dang.
have my entire party juxtaposed between me and...
Yep.
or interposed between me and that beast. All
son of a
according to
bitch.
Keikaku. I hope you like being bear food.
There's
You
no
little
combat
teddy
encounter to
bear.
roll initiative.
Little teddy bear. Little
This combat.
Freak of
brought to you
nature.
by- Rar, 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 rar.
Arr, 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 arr. Don't you talk about my gods like that.
Didn't pay the bear dog, bear fight, bear.
more like forest bears. Is it just with a one bear? Because if it is, then it's barely an ambush.
I'm gonna add 10 more bears to this initiative.
Oh, my things aren't popping up. My little bar. That's
I don't know, Drew, that might be unbearable.
Fowler turns around and is like, "What the fuck is that?"
I
Bear.
love how Calcus is like front and center for that.
Yeah, he was at the back of the group.
Alright. Oh. Oh no.
Oh no.
Now I really wish I had a shield.
For sure. I don't use a shield because I'm cool.
First things first. The bear's gonna get a surprise round.
Is there a initiative button, or do we just roll for it? Gotcha. Okay.
Everybody rolled for it.
I don't know if you put out like press for initiative, you know.
No. The bear is going to first charge Calcus and try to bite him.
Did I roll?
A 17 to hit. Yeah, you rolled
I think so.
a 16.
Gotcha. Oh, you rolled everyone's.
Oh.
Okay.
I didn't roll everybody's.
Oh, you just rolled mine and Calcus. I see. And the bear.
Did I roll yours?
Yes, it says Game Master Henry Rose rolls for initiative.
Oh, I apologize.
All good. No, it's all good. It's fine. I was looking for the button this whole time. I didn't know if there was a button to press. Like
You just
how
hit your icon at the top of the screen.
No, I know that. Oh yeah, that too. I was doing it the old-fashioned way. We would went into utility to do it. But I know sometimes Andrew will put up like a little button to press.
Calcus is going to take 16 points of piercing damage
That ain't good.
from the bite. And now we will go into normal initiative. Warthalrin is going first. He says, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. And goes and tries to hide behind a group of trees. The bear will then, seeing Calcus is like hurt, I'm gonna go over to Onri. And he's gonna try to like I'm doing the motion, but I can't think of it. I'm gonna try to like impale you with his like front tusks.
Ugh.
Gore?
Oh
Kinda
God.
gory with
There's
that.
always the
Thank
small
you, yeah,
children and the
for-
elderly.
12, that misses. Is then going to stand up on his back forelegs. Or not forelegs. His back legs. Hind legs,
Hind
thank you. There's 4 legs, hind legs, yep. Hind legs. And then swipe down at you with his claws.
Today's
Oh.
combat is brought to you by Heinz Ketchup.
Brought to me by what? Who?
Oh, that's not the correct damage. Oh,
Yes, it is.
it should be strength.
Uh-oh.
It should be 14 points of damage.
No.
I'm gonna take an extra 5 from here.
Oh.
All right. We'll move on to
Ow.
Hero. So you have like a large gash mark across your arm.
That's my
Don't
sword
forget
stabbing
to target
arm.
Hero. There you
There.
go.
I'm figuring it out eventually. Alright, when in doubt, I punch that bear.
Can I punch that bear?
Can I...
It would be
Can I pet that dog?
advantage.
Yes, advantage.
Advantage.
Yes, sir. You are correct.
Ooh.
Yeah, 23 hits.
I sure hope it does.
6 points of damage. Nice. Hero, upon punching the bear, you feel like an icy coldness creeping up, and you're gonna go ahead and take 2 points of cold damage. As it
That's not
like
very
kind of
nice.
freezes over your hand. Anything else for your turn?
For bonus
Okay.
action, is that bonus action is once per round or once per encounter?
Once per round.
Okay, then can I do bonus action for a second punchy punch?
Yes, you can.
I just keep punching that bear. That's all I know.
Next level, you could just get an extra attack.
Mm-hmm.
22 hits. But 6 points of damage. And you will take 1 point of cold.
I could live.
You feel like the frost like creeping up on your fingers. Anything else for your turn?
That's it.
Alright. Onri.
Alrighty. I don't like that it swiped at me. So I'm gonna go ahead and swipe back at it. And you said my right's still going?
Aye.
Now, to amplify that, what do I... Did I already amplify it before and that's why it's still going, or...
No, it just lasts until you take a short or long rest.
Gotcha.
You're right? Yeah.
My rats.
Alright. I'm still trying to figure like how these work. Do I have to do the extra damage, do I have to damage myself again?
No, it's on. Your Crimson Right is on.
Gotcha. Okay. And
Yeah.
when I
So
amplify
it'll
it,
do
is
the
that...
auto damage.
What does
Are
that
you
do?
talking about your Blood Maledict?
Yeah.
Okay, your Blood Maledict is something different from your Crimson Right. Your Blood Maledict, your Blood Curse,
Mm-hmm.
You can choose to amplify it beforehand, giving it an extra effect, and you will take necrotic damage equal to 1 roll of your Hemocraft die.
Oh, I see. Okay, so I can... If I... So
yours is
if I
the
do...
Blood Curse of the Marked.
So if I do my Blood Curse of the Marked, it'll increase by another 1d4 damage?
You mark the creature until the end of the turn. Whenever you hit the curse with the weapon, for you have an active right, roll an additional Hemocraft die when determining the extra damage from the right. When you amplify it, it's the next roll that you make against the target before the end of your turn has advantage.
Oh, okay. So... Does it add another d4 to it as well if I do use my Crimson Right and my Blood Maledict?
Yes, so you'll have a d4 from your Right of the Storm, and then the d4 from the Blood Curse of the Marked.
Gotcha.
And you already have advantage, so there's no really need to amplify.
True. I mean, I get... Sorry, I'm so confused. So I get another d4, basically, if I use my Blood Maledict, since I already activated my right. Okay.
Yep.
Then... let's see. And I saw a hero punched him and that kind of froze his fists over.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'll go ahead and I'll activate my Blood Maledict, marking the creature. So let me go ahead and use ability.
You targeting it?
Oh, shoot. I think it just targets myself first, right?
No, so target him and then do the Blood Curse of the Marked.
Gotcha, okay. So I'm
on
just
that
gonna
one.
activate the Blood Maledict. Oh, not bad. Awesome. So only 1 damage. Did that make it to me? It doesn't look like it took anything off mine. Do I have to target myself to do so?
No,
Oh, did you do it?
because you're not amplifying it, so
Oh.
you don't take damage.
Oh.
You only get damage if you're amplifying.
Gotcha. So if So if I amplify it, the next attack, oh, okay. So I can amplify it. So they're just marked. There's nothing else that happens to them?
So they're marked, and now when you hit, you'll get an extra d4.
Gotcha. Okay.
So you'll have weapon damage, crimson right damage, and the blood curse damage.
Gotcha. Okay. So, okay. Gotcha. Thank you. So the way that this works, you see Henri kind of quickly open up the flask of his wineskin of water, and as he opens it up, he dips his rapier in it, and as he pulls it out really fast, it kind of swirls. The water kind of swirls around his blade, and it kind of just. I never really thought of this before. I'm sorry. Yeah, we'll figure it out later. Anyways, let's get this turn over. So I'm gonna mark him. I'm gonna go ahead and attack him twice. We'll attack him once because I only have once and then bonus action. So let me go ahead and do that. There it is. At advantage. Sorry about that. Oh, dang. There's a 14 hit.
If you would like, I can describe it for you.
No, it's all right. I had an idea of it, and it just lost my mind right now.
Yeah. 14 hits.
Oh, it does. Sick.
Just. Yeah.
Whoa.
Plus another d4.
Gotcha. I'll just roll that normally.
This is.
Ooh. Not too bad. That's a total of 13 damage.
Yep. Very nice. Kind of growls in response. You see like a dark kind of blood ichor pour out.
Gotcha.
And you're going to take 4 points of cold damage. As the ice kind of creeps up from your rapier and then onto your hand.
Gotcha. Alright, that's my turn. Oh, I can end my turn.
Okay.
Hang on. I'll press it. Yeah.
Alright, Calcus. In terms of self-preservation, is going to cast Cure Wounds on himself.
Understandable.
And then move closer to Hero. Alright, Neve.
Alrighty. Who's hurt?
I'm at half health,
Ray.
actually.
I will cast Cure Wounds on Ray.
Thank you kindly.
17 points of healing.
Nice.
And then I will pass turn.
Dang.
Very
Alright.
nice.
Oh, Thank you, Neve.
You're welcome.
I think you fixed a crook in my neck.
Bonfire. Aha.
It saves.
Okay.
It's kind of
there's now a
spinning in the
bonfire
fire.
underneath it, so hopefully that'll make it run away and get a bunch of people ganking up on it. That's my turn. There we go.
Caravan.
I am going to cast Fairy Fire on it. My target fails. Fairy Fire. Cast.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, you're within it.
Fun.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, honorary hero. Need you to
Uh-oh.
do it as well.
Woo. This feels like a rabbit all over again.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My leg.
Shut up.
All right, hero, you save.
Oof.
It is a bright area over there.
Shit.
I thought
And can my wasp take his turn? Can Ember take his turn? Oh, as a bonus action, I'm gonna click my armor on too.
Second. Right. Yeah, Ember. Let me just. You need to command it with a bonus action.
Okay, so I can't command him in this round.
Yeah. Okay. We go back up to the top for Thalrin.
It's so bright.
Divinos, do something! Go to
Oh,
the
yeah.
bear.
Pretty high behind me. This guy.
Onry, it's coming at you again. It's gonna bite. It's gonna
Oh,
bite
what?
you.
I can't see what's coming at me.
That's a natural 20.
No, it's not. No.
That is 26
Ooh.
points of damage as it bites.
Shit.
I'm glad Neve healed you.
Ah.
Wait, rolling with disadvantage. Doesn't he take the lower roll?
Why is it with disadvantage? He's got advantage.
It's because I'm glowing.
We have fairy fire cast on us, rabbit.
But it's a two-way street there, though, isn't it?
What?
He gets advantage and disadvantage.
Did you read Fairy Fire?
We
Fairy
get
fire
advantage.
hurts us. But so does he. Ow.
So-
the great equalizer.
Fairy Fire just gives any attack roll against an affected creature or object has advantage if the attacker can see it, and the affected creature or object cannot benefit from being invisible. I can't tell if you have like a little smirk on over there or you're just like he's fucking me off. Anyways,
I think I know who the doppelganger is now, though. You bastard.
It's funny. I gotta move that over for a second. Okay. And now the claws.
Oh, fuck.
Damn
Damn it! God damn it! God damn it, Steve!
16 points of damage.
Roll! Ah. I'm down.
Yeah.
Henri's Gonry.
Damn, how long were
Hey,
you
this
waiting
ain't
for
that
that?
hard, man.
How long were you waiting for that to say that, chat?
It just came to me.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Hey, at least attacks. Well, I don't know. At least you're not worried about fairy fire now.
He kind of. I don't know how to do a barrel roll. And he turns his attention
That was-
to the
that was
others.
pretty- that was pretty good one.
Hero, it is
He
your
ended
turn.
his turn in the bonfire, so I'm gonna roll another D8 for Demblage.
Bonfire, best cantrip.
Bonfire best country.
Fuck off.
7.
You know it to be true.
I'm gonna take
Dexterity
a
saving throw.
druid and no cleric initiate just to have bonfire.
Yeah, he's
My next
safe.
feat.
16. All right,
I didn't even take bonfire to avoid this being a problem.
Punchy boy.
Ooh, what do I get to do? I think I'm gonna punch it.
Punch some health into me.
Advantage.
Yeah, you do have advantage.
Yeah, but we already had
Affected by
advantage.
Terrifier. Well, not anymore. You're unconscious.
Oh, that's true.
10 will miss.
Well,
Kind of like
I'm
hits you to
gonna.
the side, but doesn't feel it.
Well, then I'll just punch him again.
All right. God. That hits.
This punch is for Henri. That's my grandpa.
4 points of damage.
That's something.
God
Apparently not a good
turns-
grandpa.
I appreciate.
turns to
Damn.
look at you.
Damn. Okay.
All right. Henri, first death saving throw of the game.
As I've already haven't been rolling heart attack rolls. Good thing I wasn't using the other one where I give disadvantage on my rolls.
Oh, okay. So, I want you to do this as a private roll.
Ah.
Yeah.
How would I do that?
'Cause, let's see here. I can request
Roll mode,
it.
blind, private
got
GM
it.
roll. I got it too.
Yep.
Can I have your armor when you die?
No.
I'm not saying this to change anything, but Neve will most certainly heal him on her turn.
Oh, I knew it. I didn't say anything.
All right. Calcus's turn.
Oh God.
Calcus is going to take out his hammer. And swipe. So, yeah, 22 to hit. 2 points of damage. Take that,
Hell yeah.
bear. Have at thee. Yeah. I don't think he would move. Neve, it's your turn.
I will take a deep, calm breath, given the situation, and anybody in my area, including the bear, will begin to smell a very calming, very nice eucalyptus smell. It smells very peaceful. I'm going to
Ooh.
cast my second channel divinity, which is Balm of Peace.
Ooh.
No, she's using essential oils.
I
Oh,
cannot-
no.
I don't provoke an attack of opportunity. I can travel up to 30 feet, and anybody I touch within my walking distance will be healed for 2d6 plus 5.
What? That's crazy. Hell yeah.
That's a nice one. I didn't know that that was a thing. As an action, you can move up to your speed level. And you move within 5 feet of another creature. During this action, you restore 2d6 plus 5 hit points on that creature.
So I'm just gonna make a lap around while maintaining my threatened range, which I don't have to worry about with the bear. I'm just gonna make a nice loop around everybody here.
Okay.
Give
You're
everyone
gonna
a
heal the
heal.
bear too.
I will not, but bears probably don't like the smell of eucalyptus.
Well, what about the koala bears?
Oh.
They're too busy dealing with STDs.
Nice. Do you want to go ahead and roll just a blanket 2d6 plus 5?
I can do that. Just give me 1 second to get it. It'd be 11 to hit heal to everybody.
Hell yeah.
Anybody that needs it at least.
I think I do.
Well, actually, realistic question: does the bear look undead?
No.
Okay. Well, I was saying because like, if I had a feeling it would be undead, I would attempt to heal it to do damage. But if it looks like it wouldn't, be undead.
No, it does not look undead.
Perfect. Okay. But that'll be my turn. I'll just end in my same spot. A pretty cool ability.
I like that.
It's also really good for getting out of hairy situations.
All right, are you staying in that spot when you are done?
Yeah. No, I'm just gonna make a lap and return to where I am. Yep.
Okay.
Maybe the bear will be one to track me.
Playing like a nice game of duck, duck, goose.
I tagged the bear as goose, by the way.
Divinus.
Alright, so seeing as how it now has fairy fire on it, me gonna cast some spells. Blast it with the chromatic orb. Assuming that's gonna hit.
32 hits.
Nice. Andrew, quick question: are my
Damn.
Actually, I'll ask after.
Maybe thunder damage.
Nice. 20
Very
points of
nice.
damage. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Owner, you were saying.
Oh, I was gonna wait until my turn.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Arabic.
Yeah.
I'm going to firebolt him.
It will be at disadvantage.
It'll be a
Oh,
straight roll.
remember you have your thunder gauntlets.
But that's just one attack, though, right? And it only does.
1d8,
Right.
and a creature has disadvantage on attack rolls against other targets other than you until the start of your next turn.
True.
But Fireball
Yeah.
is no ranged spell.
One. Yeah, it's a 1d10 also.
Well, it'd be a straight
Yeah.
roll because he's under the effect of fairy fire.
True.
I'm gonna punch straight down on its head with the gauntlets.
Go for it.
Dun, 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 dun. I need to target him. Do I need to bring up the gauntlets here? Attack. With advantage or normal?
Advantage. It's still fairy fire.
18. Schmacka. Damage. rolled damage. It didn't do anything. Normal. Roll. Come on, there it is. Shit.
Two
2
points,
points
of
of
damage.
damage. I'm gonna. If I back up, I'm leaving its range, correct?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang right there. And then I'm gonna command Wasp to go over and sting him. And remember that Wasp inside his body has the Alchemist Fire,
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
and that's what he's going to hit him with.
Alright, so that'll hit him. 6 points of damage.
I like how homunculus
And
servant
then-
is all in caps.
He's screaming it at you. What does Alchemist Fire do? A D4. Alright. I've taken extra 1 point of fire damage. As you guys see, like the abdomen of this wasp is filled with this like orangish liquid. It stings into the bear and kind of swipes away at it, but you see kind of coming out of the like the spikes around this bear now is like burst into flames, fire. The
Oh.
smell of like singed hair as this thing becomes on fire. Okay, that it for your turn?
Yep, and Wasp will move away.
To where?
Straight up.
Here?
Yep.
Bear is going to use his attack of opportunity to swipe at the thing that just set him on fire. Oh, he's too quick. Do that again, Divinhos.
Let's give Tauren like the really look.
Aravan, the bear is going to bite you. Or attempt to.
Ouch.
Is it 26 to hit?
I think he does.
16 points of damage. As like some of your metal kind of dents inward from the bite, and then now the claws. As a 13 to hit, that will miss.
Miss.
Kind of leaves some scrape marks along the armor, but other than that, unharmed. Say, Ervin, as this thing bites down on you, you get a flash of a vision, if not even a second. But it is the vision of a thunderstorm with like purple flash of like lightning.
It's a Garth.
Hero.
Punch that bear!
I just keep punching this bitch till I can't punch no more.
Punch in the butt.
Fist
17
that
hits.
bear. Can I pet that dog?
That was a nut shot.
I'm sorry, going
Oh, dang.
back really quick. Did the bear attack me with disadvantage because I hit him with my gauntlets?
Disadvantage for anyone other than you,
Ah, okay.
which is why he aggroed on you.
I thought you'd aggro on me because of the smell.
The smell, but then he got punched, so. Yeah, hero, 9 points of damage. Nice.
And
Bonus
one
action
more.
hit again. Yeah, punch. Hero punch! 21 hits. How do you want to do this?
Oh.
I had to punch him in the other ball.
Ooh! And he slumps to the ground.
No, no. Someone said in chat, no notes, Baldur's Gate all over again with the bear. It's pretty good. I had to say that one out loud. I had to.
Hero got to sniff a little magic hobo and then punch a zombie bear in the balls.
Nice.
I loot the bear.
There's a couple of spikes on him.
Put him in the party stash, I guess, or I'll hand him to somebody with a bag of holding.
When he bit me, I seen a
Oh, I can see again.
vision of a. I seen a vision of a dark storm, a lightning storm, coming this way.
I think I saw a similar sort of light. It was blinding, and then I went unconscious. I don't know how.
I guess we're all having those visions.
I think it was before. When you cast that darn spell. Come on, boy, you know better than that. Oh, he kind of gives him like a little shove on the leg because he's still on the ground. Damn. Oh, it's all right. It's all right though. I'm good. Thanks, Neve. Thank you very much, Neve.
Do you need any more assistance?
No, I'm all right. Thank you.
Are you sure? I don't mind healing you more. If you
Oh
need
well, if you meant health wise, yes, I can get up on myself. Or just yes, please.
Yeah, I guess the first level cure wounds on him.
Thank you kindly.
Seven.
Nice.
Did you roll a
Not-
one? by
not
the way?
bad. Did I roll? Yes, I did roll one.
I figured you did.
I
I was
was-
gonna heal you no matter what. That's why I said that. That was just funny to me. After everything was said and done.
I was just
You
shocked.
did
I
roll
was
one.
thinking it in my head. I was like, God, I'm gonna roll one. God, I'm gonna roll one, and then I did it. I did not think it. I did not be scared until it happens.
I'm also gonna cure wounds on myself.
Okay. Don't forget, you guys have short rests instead of wasting spell slots.
I understand, but I would legitimately be worried about
Yeah.
Henri being knocked down.
What do you got up again? You're never gonna keep him down?
I don't like to keep people down. I want to lift people up.
Nice.
That's true.
Oh, 12. Nice.
Phew. Is everyone all right now? Oh, I didn't get the health. Let me put it. I'll put it in manually. 187. Oops.
I mean, I'm quite alright, but you look like you've had better days, old man.
I have. It's been a long time since I've seen one of those bears, but not like that. Eravan, you said you saw some sort of vision, right?
It was quick. It was just when he bit me. It was a dark storm with lightning coming down from it, coming this way.
That ain't good. Think that's the source of its malignance.
I'm gonna kneel down in front of the bear and touch it. Do I get another vision?
No.
Maybe if you stick it your head in its
Perhaps
mouth,
you
maybe you
should.
get another one.
Perhaps we should take a short rest while we're waiting. We can invest while we take a light break.
I wouldn't say no to a quick nap. Oh, Andrew, did my blood maledict and everything go away when I went unconscious?
Yeah.
Gotcha. That was my question when it was going to be my turn.
I'm gonna say the your mutagen has not flushed out of your system though.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense. That's when I got to go to the old man room. Old men rooms.
I gotta poop.
And I got to flush this out real quick. And he just shits in his pants.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
Didn't they give you a butt flap on that suit?
That's why it's there. All right. Should we make like a small camp or just for a quick rest or however? I don't know we're doing short rest, but always I can go for a quick bite to eat as well. Seems like we only have a breakfast.
What time of day is it?
About 8 o'clock at night.
Oh shit! It's nighttime.
Yeah.
Is it like 8 o'clock here, where it starts to get kind of dark, but not fully dark?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can still continue on for a little while though.
Right. I was just thinking about like a short little rest to eat some food, rest a little bit, and then we can get on our way. But it's getting kind of dark, and I'm kind of worried I'm not going to be able to see much. I don't want to be a risk to y'all's safety.
Nonsense. If you need to, you can hold my hand and we can go forward.
All right. Usually I can usually can be fine, but these little drinks I make, I already used mine for the day. I already made one, and I can't really make another until we sit down and I can actually create one.
Something I will say is, after the defeat of the bears, you guys are kind of like sitting around. You see the corrupted features of the bear recede into that of just like a normal kind of brown bear.
It's like all the spikes like kind of like die and fall off or like retract into the bear.
Yeah.
Dang. All right, y'all. Should we continue? Are we just waiting?
I think we should.
Whoa, hang on. Everyone just went really quiet. Oh, it's because my volume on my headset. Did you say something, Steve?
I just think we should continue on.
All right. I'm fine with that.
Maybe look for a break in the canopy or something, just so we might be able to get some night light or something in here. Maybe, you know, seeing a star or two wouldn't
Oh,
hurt
true, yeah.
my feelings.
Andrew, is it what kind of moon is it out today? Tonight?
Checking my wonderful calendar.
I don't know where.
Just showed moon
Where it is.
phases. It is a waning crescent moon.
Waning. Oh, so it's receding. Okay. So it's about to be a new moon, not a full moon.
Yeah, it's like a Cheshire cat
Correct.
smile.
Oh, we actually
So
are
we
doing
will
the short
continue
rest?
on?
Yeah, that's what you guys were saying.
Oh.
I figured we'd do a short rest, travel for another 2 or 3 hours, and then we'll stop around 10 or 11 for nighttime.
All right. I just gotta roll hit dice now. What do I get? What do I get back on short rest?
Short rest spell slots and hit dice. Or sorry, hit points.
I think I get
While we're
my
on
blood
short
maledict
rest,
back too. Yeah.
Divinus is going to take out a piece of the paper that he bought and jot like a quick sketch of that deer that he had approached with the little red eyes and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Just curious. He wants to try offering it blood next time he sees it.
Okay.
It seemed to go so well the last time.
Wait a
That's
minute.
exactly what I was thinking.
Wait a minute. What? What?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. What if you give them someone else's blood? Did they help you? The little dogs that pop out.
All right. As you guys continue to navigate the dense and twisted undergrowth of the corrupted forest, after about another hour of travel, you come upon a small clearing.
Oh God.
Where an old weathered cabin stands. The cabin, once perhaps a humble
Ooh.
refuge in the heart of the woods, now seems out of place and eerie amongst the creeping corruption that surrounds it. The wooden walls are gray and brittle, the roof sagging under the weight of years of neglect, and the windows are dark and cracked, as if the cabin itself is a dying relic of a forgotten time.
I mean, fix the leaks, fix the holes, got yourself a nice new home.
Are we able to see the sky above?
Yeah, there's about there's a little bit of moonlight that is peeking through. Say it's about dim.
Excuse
Do
me.
I feel like anything's watching us?
Definitely have like an eerie feeling.
I like these maps, Andrew.
Thanks. You can thank Patreon plus Whiz Grids.
Now we're doing fucking commercials.
Not sponsored.
We're not.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Yeah,
I
but
didn't, have,
could be.
I didn't have time to make this one myself, so.
All good.
I'm gonna go listen at the door.
Perception check, please.
I'll come with and I'll help as well. Just giving you.
And I'd like to do my thing to help myself.
I don't want to know what that is.
Usually you go to like a bathroom.
It's a crit anyways.
Do you need some tissues? Like,
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
you hear faint whispers.
Faint whispers. I talk to everybody in their head. There's somebody inside here. I can hear them talking. Somebody's whispering inside.
Did you say hello?
My thoughts is maybe we should take a page out of Neve's book.
I will walk in.
We got to knock first.
Correct. I will knock first and then enter.
Okay. Walking in, you see the cabin's wooden walls are covered in patches of moss and creeping vines. Leaves blackened and twisted. You hear the creaking of the door on its hinges as it sways. The windows itself are covered in grime and cracked in several places, offering no glimpse of what lies within, only the reflected by the darkened sky above. Inside the cabin is small and sparsely furnished. Dusty, tattered curtains hang limply over the windows, and a single wooden table stands in the center of the room. Its surface is covered in a thick layer of dust and cobwebs. A few old chairs, their legs gnawed by time and vermin, are scattered around the table, and a cold, empty fireplace occupies one wall, its hearth choked with ashes. The floorboards creak ominously with every step, and the air is heavy with the scent of mold, and something far less natural. A faint, sickly sweet odor that seems to seep up from below. Continuing on in. At the far end of the cabin, your attention is drawn to a hole in the floor, just wide enough for a person to crawl through. The edges of the hole are jagged, as if something burst through from below, tearing the wood apart with raw, unnatural force. The hole, upon inspection, plunges deep into the earth, far deeper than the cable's simple foundation should allow. As kind of curiosity takes you, looking down, peering into the darkness, so you can see the walls of this hole are lined with thick black vines, their surface glistening with a dark, oily substance that seems to pulse. The vines twist and writhe as if alive, slowly creeping their way up into the cabin.
This is interesting.
I'll go ahead and end as well. Neve, you all right?
Yes, it just seems that there's some entity here. They have yet to communicate with me, but I will attempt to talk with them. Hello, who's here?
It's watching.
Ugh.
I'm sorry, who's watching?
It's here.
I do apologize. It's a little hard to understand you. Who's here?
There's no response.
I do apologize for intruding upon your cabin. Is there anything I can do to help you out here?
Where are you going, Henri?
It's not letting me go any farther. Keep you
Henri,
away.
did you leave me in the room alone and run away?
No, but I want to.
He elbowed an asshole out of there.
It spreads.
No, stop it. I don't like the whispers, dude. I don't like those.
It creeps.
Oh God, the fucking imagery, Andrew. Why?
It's
Oh,
watching.
Calm down, Sadako. All right. Is there anything I can do to help you? I hear you. I understand that something's coming and that it's creeping and slithering around.
quick. Oh my God.
Can I help you? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear that. What'd you say? It's below, so it's in that hole. So once us go to the hole, I believe there's something in there.
I have an idea. So I'm gonna take this torch and I'm gonna light it on fire. And I'm gonna drop it down in there, and then it's all gonna explode, and then we don't have to do anything else, and all the corruption will go away. That's my hypothesis.
But what if someone down there needs help?
Well, they can burn it alive with the hole. I'm not going in there.
Henri, that's not very nice.
No, no, no.
Someone could need our help.
I think they're long gone.
Hero, you're brave enough. You'll come with me, right?
Can here just pretend to be a boulder in the corner?
So you ignore me and pretend to be a boulder?
Yes.
Boulder sounds.
Kelkis says he'll go.
No,
I've
Kalkis
seen
doesn't
your
need to go.
dreams.
No.
I will walk to the edge and look down. Do I see anything in the abyss?
No, it just looks like creeping vines and a darkness below.
Mm-mm.
In your dreams.
Oh.
What was that again in the dreams?
It says, I've seen your dreams.
Hey man, you got that big pot of boiling oil, right? And we just pour it down there and take the torch and light it down. Gods, save us, please.
I'm gonna come in.
Be alive.
I heard you needing a little bit of fire.
Oh, thank God, someone with the right set of mind. Now,
Hey, can you strike up a torch there, please?
What do you want?
Alright, now
Why
I'm
are we
going
burning this
to-
hole?
that's a bad hole. That's where the bad things
I'm
come
gonna
from.
stick my hand into the torch fire, and as I'm controlling the flame, I'm gonna try and send it down. I'm using my cantrip, control fire.
Yes. Are
do-
you trying to burn away the vines or just shed light?
I'm gonna shed light first, and then if anything nasty happens, I have my other hand like primed, ready to just like obliterate the whole. So I'm gonna shed the light using the torch flame to make a disc above the hole.
Sure. Um, shedding some light down below, you can see the vines are creeping out of a centralized point.
Does it seem to drop into a tunnel, or is it just a hole and there's something at the bottom?
It's like a hole and there's something at the bottom.
Can I mentally try to connect to the voice?
What would you like to do?
I'd like to tell it that you say you see our dreams, but I know you do not see mine.
I see all. Paravan.
Oh, I don't like how it knows your name.
You may know who I am, but you do not know my dreams.
I know Iros.
I just shit myself.
In the chat, you can see Divinos as you're kind of looking
Oh, fuck that.
down at this whole this like dark kind of seed of corruption.
Well, I suggest people moving back because I'm about to attempt a bit of pruning.
It's like Sauron's evil brother. Or, or
Um,
slightly less evil? I don't know.
Then I'm gonna level my hands toward it. Palms pressed together. And let the maw take shape as I cast the... Was that Scorching Ray?
Agnazar's Scorcher.
Yeah. That's my other one. Oh, that's not my spell list.
And while he's doing that, I'm asking Ira if he knows anything about this.
Oh, I have Scorching Ray as well.
Iroh is silent.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
All right, so you kind of flamethrower down into this hole. There is loud screeches and wails to the point where you need to cover your ears as you see the black vines thrashing around lifelike as they are experiencing some sort of pain. There's a kind of like a screeching noise that is in your minds. And after a moment, it dissipates as you see this black smoke just pouring out from the hole itself.
Is it dead?
Well, if it's not going to be very happy. check the remnants. Is it destroyed?
Looking back down into the hole, you can see the burnt remains of what once was.
All right, I'm gonna pick it up.
Okay. It's a bit kind of charred and crumbly in your hands. But it seems like an overgrown, kind of like apple seed
Uh-huh.
with like a crack down the center, where you imagine these like dark vines were pouring out of from.
Do you think that
All right,
that's the only one?
yeah. I don't know. I guess we can look outside. If it was causing any nasty stuff to spread, then surely there's a difference now.
I hope so. Thank you for that, by the way.
That's what I do.
Neve, sorry. That that just wasn't right. That didn't seem right.
I'm gonna try to communicate again.
Go for it.
Things got hot. Are you still there?
Yeah, I lost you for a moment. What was that all about?
You sound a little different.
No, the DM just can't remember the voices.
Oh,
It's been a while.
I think that was the voice. It was somewhat close to Ira.
oh, I thought I was connecting to the whispers.
Oh, I thought you were trying to go with Iro.
No. I want to know if that thing is still around.
Oh, you don't get a response then.
Oh, thank God.
Now I'll go to Ira. Ira. What is this thing? It knows about you. It knows about us.
What thing? It was
This
gone for a
voice.
bit.
There was this voice in this hole coming out of this seed. It knew who you were, knew who I was. It says it knows our dreams.
Well, that's concerning. Especially because you don't dream.
Exactly. You don't think it has any connection, do you?
There's no way.
Foreshadowing.
Maybe not able to spread this far this quickly.
I don't know, this is pretty dark.
BBEG has a plan Tussie confirmed.
They did say things got a bit weird closer to Savoria, correct?
Yeah,
Maybe
that's where we
this is
crossed.
maybe this is spread from there. Not sure. I'll do some thinking on it.
I'll keep in contact.
Kind of hard not to.
The
Not
only,
getting a response from the creature anymore.
that's a good thing. The only thing I'm worried about now is who planted this seed. if I'm gonna look around outside through the window, does it look like any sort of like this, like corruption is fading away at all?
Yeah, as you
Oh.
look outside, you see like the creeping black vines that were kind of around are turning to ash. And you begin to see some of the
Oh.
trees regain their color. The landscape begins to grow over again with fresh greenery.
Now, is
I'm gonna
it?
keep an eye out to see if I see a deer.
Okay.
I'm gonna search the house and see who lived
Blood for the blood deer.
here before.
I'll keep an eye on outside just to see if the corruption is all the way going or if it's just this one spot.
Sure. If you're searching the interior, going to make an investigation check.
Dang.
What?
That's Rowan.
Yeah.
My second one of the session.
I'd say at the most you can find under some layers of dust. There's faint kind of druidic runes carved into the walls of the cabin.
Does anyone read Druidic? It's not a language I've learned before.
We're gonna take an etching or a chalk rubbing or a charcoal rubbing of it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think we do, but you can certainly make a coffee for the druids back there.
Right, for sure.
You know, it is late. Wouldn't be a place to get some rest. We're indoors.
Yeah, remember when I said this house was nice and a little bit fixing up to do was good? Scratch that. We can just go back to the druids, and I would rather stay there with the crazy rock smelling hobos than than this.
As much as I appreciate your desire to get out of here, we should probably make sure that everything's settled in this area before we leave it. For all we know, that was a one-off or a prelude to more.
Right. I mean, destruction magic so foul like this doesn't just go away with the simple fire.
Right, so we may need to stay for a night and make sure that there's not more we have to do here.
Ugh. All right, but if I die, I'm gonna haunt the
next to the hole.
shit out of you. I am not sleeping next to the hole, in the hole, outside the hole. I'm sleeping in one of these trees out here or something.
Well, if you die and I happen to live, I'd be happy to have you haunt me.
You're so nice, and I really hate that about you. But I also think I find it very endearing and good-hearted. All right. If everyone else is gonna,
Thank you.
you know what? Nah, hang on. I'm gonna go over here by Hero, and then just kind of look out the window. Do I see that the corruption is receding a bit more, or is it stagnant?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. You can see like small flowers are beginning to bloom. You see like a couple birds returning to their nests.
Gotcha.
Henry hears in his head.
See your dreams.
You just see him kind of like pause.
Old man.
You see him pause. He's like, "Guys, I think it's back." I
I'll
can.
sleep next to the hole. It'll be okay.
All right.
Heroes busting through the wall, Kool-Aid Man style, getting the fuck out of that building.
Yeah!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Thank God Hero doesn't sleep or he'd be having nightmares.
All right. So you guys are taking a long rest.
Yep.
All right.
Long rest. Long rest. Long rest.
So before I do a long rest, can I do something?
Sure.
I would like to ritual cast augury.
Ooh.
Oh.
What does that do?
Let's ask Wheeler. Whoa.
Oh. Oh yeah. Isn't that what? If I remember correctly, and tell me if I didn't. But isn't that what Arlo did in the Icewind Dale campaign that we had?
Yup.
Yeah.
How do you use augury?
It's just simply going to be a deck of, I wouldn't say tarot cards. I would probably say just common clerical cards, like just more like determining cards than they would be like mystical tarot.
Mhm.
And because that's be components least worth 25 gold, they're going to be I'm going to use the chalice that I have. That's kind of like the basin with some water in it to help determine what I'm choosing. It's a cup worth 25 gold.
Okay, so what is your course of action that you're trying to determine?
Essentially, I'm just going to, on these cards, have, in a roundabout way, for you, simply put, there'll be all the terms on them. For me, it would probably say good, bad, like misfortune or neither.
Okay.
So wheel, woe, and nothing.
Mhm.
And essentially, I'm just going to hold them over the cup and let them fall, and then whichever one lands in the cup will be the determining factor. But I'm assuming this is more mystical than gravity based, if that makes sense.
Yes. So what's the course of action that you are trying to get results on?
If the corruption of the woods has been taken care of, or if there's more that has to be done.
Smart.
Kind of lay your cards out there and then drop them.
And as I do, I'll offer a small prayer to Auror.
The card that lands in the cup is that of wheel.
Okay.
Hmm.
Once again, I will offer a small prayer of thanks to Orr, and I will go to sleep.
All right. Anybody else taking any courses of action before falling asleep?
I'm gonna put a drop of blood on the charred remains of that seed and see if it reacts.
No reaction.
Thank God.
Hey, stop putting your blood on shit.
You didn't see this. Get out of here. Get out of here, toddler. Yeah, the
do.
two-ton toddler.
You large rock baby.
Get out here, Mom.
Run, go bye bye,
Mario.
baby.
That's pretty good. Henri will kind of like. Is there a door between the whole room and then the room that I'm in? Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Neva, you said you're in the whole room.
Yeah. Let's do next
Gotcha.
to it.
Henri's gonna take this barrel. She's gonna push it against the door
Okay.
before he goes to bed. And he's like, "Nah, I don't like that." So he'll move it, and he'll take the table and push it, and then push the barrel as well, and then start meticulously taking each individual furniture item, except for this chair here that Henri's gonna sleep in because he's an old man, and old people sleep in chairs. Steve would know, and
Oh,
Aha!
It's an elaborate ruse.
Oh. I cast fairy fire.
Not
You already
again.
did that.
I'm gonna do it again.
Oh my gosh. This is the whole reason he wanted to play an old man character. It was just to start taking pot shots.
Yeah, no shit.
That's it.
I mean, I want to play a healer to actually get some healing.
Damn. Okay. I healed
Nice
so
one.
good. I healed
Got
so
him.
good
Nice
as blue. Leave me alone.
Very nice.
Damn.
Just before I go to bed, I'm gonna use my last spell and detect magic in this place.
Okay.
But yeah, that door is also thoroughly blocked.
You get a. Sorry, there's a puppy in my face.
Doggy.
You get some slight, very, very dim magical sense from the runes on the wall. And you get a slight sense from from above you.
I look above me. Is there anything up there?
There's a
On the
roof.
ceiling?
There's a roof.
I'm gonna walk outside and look up on the roof.
I don't see anything up on top of the roof. It looks to be like inside of it.
Looks inside.
Ooh, attic.
Is there an attic in this place?
It's okay.
After some, time of the searching around, you do find that there's a small kind of trap door that leads to an attic.
I'll go.
He wants nothing to do with the hole, but when there's treasure involved, he's the first one in.
There was something coming out of the hole.
Yeah, and it could have been your friend.
Nope. I seen it.
Um, upstairs in this attic, there is a small kind of like mossy covered chest.
Can I pick it up?
Yeah, it's only about, I'd say about a foot wide, foot or two.
I'm gonna take it down to the group.
Okay.
This was upstairs.
Oh, this last night you
Is
found
it
a
locked?
chest.
Yeah. Has some type of magic element to it. Are there arcane ruins on it?
No. There is a small kind of rusty lock on its hinge.
Key lock?
Yeah.
Before. No, hold on. I'm gonna wait until somebody goes to lockpick it.
I will cast Find Traps.
Ooh.
Oh. It is indeed not trapped, Neve, as you kind of hold your hands over it.
Why is my knock spell not on here? What? Come on. It was gonna be funny. It's okay.
I'll try to pick the locks.
Okay. Roll a dexterity check.
Guidance.
Yep. Where the hell's my dexterity at?
I'm gonna check my spell list because I could have sworn I took it as like my level 4 spell.
Ability check.
I did. Then why?
17 plus a d4.
Ooh.
Oh,
Nice.
An 18.
Yeah, easy enough. Your nimble fingers kind of go in and pick the lock. And it's almost like you're not necessarily picking it, but it kind of breaks, and the rusty hinge just kind of falls off.
Remove the lock. Open it up.
Sure. Inside there is what looks to be two kind of small vials. One is of a reddish hue. The other is a deep green color with like tiny flecks of gold swirling within it. Along with what looks to be a block of some sort of wood, and a simple silver necklace.
Well, that necklace is pretty.
It stands out to you, Neve.
Do I recognize it at all?
It seems to have a symbol of Or on it.
Well, that's lovely. Do you mind if I have that necklace?
Please, it matches what's on your shirt. Yeah.
I will take it and put it on.
There's the necklace.
I don't see it yet, but I'm assuming it'll be there.
It's in the chat.
All I see is your name.
Nope.
There's something below
Yeah,
it.
it just says Game Master.
An artwork section of Discord.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Ah, pretty. I like it.
oh,
Can't do it now, but maybe in the morning I can identify that for you.
Oh, that'd be lovely. Even if it's not magical, it's still. I'm still happy.
Henri, Kelkus, any idea what these bottles are?
you look at Henri and he's just.
Oh shit, the old man's out cold.
He sat in his comfy chair.
I'm gonna put his hand in a glass of warm water.
No. If we touch the thermostat, he'll wake up.
Mm.
Kalka says that he's seen those potions before. One of which is a potion of healing.
Nice.
The other is a potion of woodland resistance.
Woodland resistance?
Yes. As is the deep green, it gives off a faint earthy scent reminiscent of pine and fresh soil. And it grants the drinker advantage on saving throws against environmental effects, such as extreme cold or heat, and resistance to poison damage for 1 hour.
Wow.
I'm gonna put them in my bag of holding and go if anybody needs this. Just let it be known.
I'll put them in the party inventory.
Okay. Is there anything on the block of wood?
There is more druidic symbols, but it does not give off a magical aura.
It's okay.
If you'd like, I can ask the druid tomorrow if he knows anything about this.
Yeah, we also have the etchings off the walls. Just things that we can share with them. Let's get some sleep.
You guys all go to sleep. Take your long rest.
Er, Let me go. Let me go ahead and do mine too. Oh wait, did you already do mine, Andrew?
What?
Did you do my long rest?
I think. Yeah, I think everybody.
Was I'm at full health, and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I can actually use medium armor. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, isn't leather medium?
All right. You guys wake up the next day in the wee hours of the morning. And you notice that the atmosphere around you has completely changed from dark, oppressing woods to um, a beautiful woodland forest.
Ah.
Birds chirping, see butterflies flying around, squirrels kind of chasing each other through the foliage. It seems as though the corruption has stopped in its entirety.
Morning, everyone.
Morning, Henry.
Well, I think it worked. At least it seems like it. Birds are chirping. Everything's nice. The hole is there still, but I feel safer.
All right, what would you like to do on this new day?
Uh, uh, First thing I'd like to do is identify the necklace. Neve, can I see the necklace really quick?
Sure. Here you go.
Spending some time to identify it. This seems just like a not magical in any means, but it is a uh, necklace symbolizing faith to um, horror. The
Okay,
yeah,
okay, so last night it did not glow
no,
with
just the
magic?
potions.
Okay, then I wouldn't have identified it. I just would have. If it didn't have any glow, then I would have known it was just a regular necklace.
Well, I guess we can go out and check and see if it's thoroughly went through by walking back through the forest and seeing that all the corruption is gone. And we can also make our way back to the druids as well. Y'all want to do that after some breakfast real quick?
Oh, that sounds lovely.
All right, well, we could go out and hunt, or we can just eat some rations.
I don't know if anything would come back to this area that quick. Maybe we just better stick to our rations.
All right. Calcus, you mind handing me one of the rations I put in your pack, please?
Yeah, no problem.
All right, thank you. That's where I'll get my raciones
Yeah,
from.
Kalka's is gonna be our group chef.
God, I hope not.
He's gonna be experimenting with the food.
No, but legit, like Lucas actually is a pretty damn good chef. It's funny. He's really good at specifically pastas and tuna
I'm
mac.
sorry, I don't trust you with pasta anymore.
Me? No, it's not
And
me.
so
I
I've
said
you told
Lucas.
us.
Hey, that's uh Great Depression food right there, and it's fucking delicious. I actually just bought some delicious Parmesan cheese and some more ketchup.
All I'm saying,
Oh
Man,
God.
all I'm saying is that like
I,
date night should not include that.
I am bringing it next time we have a get together. We'll all bring food and stuff. I'm gonna bring it.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna lock the fucking door.
I'll say, yeah, you can set it amongst all these other foods, but yours goes right there in that bin.
Damn, I feel so
All
betrayed,
right,
so hurt.
you make the couple-hour journey back to the Druid's Grove after eating your wonderful breakfast, um, prepared by Onri. The meat trying to rehydrate. Um, but as you are walking back, you notice a significant change in the atmosphere. The weight of the corruption has lifted, and the Chrome seems to breathe with renewed life. As you enter into the Druid Grove, wrong one. Um, the once crazed druids now move with the grace and serenity that is more fitting of their roles as guardians of nature. You see Thorn Wild um, step forward to greet the party. His once kind of crazed hair is more manicured and groomed.
hello, how are you doing?
I'm doing quite well, Neith. Thank you so much. I
No
did not
problem.
know that you had friends amongst you besides your rocky friend.
They were a bit more hesitant uh, to venture into an unknown area, whereas I was more willing to seek communication and uh, forge new friendship.
Oh, I don't blame them for the state that we were in. We did look a bit more um, wild, but you have done what we have could not. The corruption that plagued our sacred forest is no more, and for that, we owe you a debt that words cannot repay.
There's no problem at all. Happy to help you and happy to restore the balance of your tribe. Uh, on that note, we did find some markings in this shed and a tablet with some druidic markings. If you wouldn't mind deciphering them for us, it may lead to a better understanding of what actually occurred there.
And a hand runner. These are protected glyphs. It seems that one of our brethren or somebody who knows our ways was trying to create a barrier between the corruption and the force itself.
I see. Well, I found nobody near that area, so I hope they were able to make it away from that accursed place.
I hope so. The forest breeze once more sings to you and your party. This is a good thing. You've returned the grove to its natural state, and for that, we will give you something of great importance. This mirror was once showed us the truth of things is now yours. May it guide you as it has guided us in the past.
Thank you very much.
Use it wisely. It reflects not only what is visible, but also the hidden truths that lie beneath the surface. 'Tis a tool of great power, but one that demands wisdom in its use.
I agree completely. Though it's worth noting that someone's outer appearance doesn't always necessarily match their inner. That can be for the best or the worst. Having a heart attack, Henri?
That was close.
Just rolling for it.
Well, may the forest watch over you in your travels. You will always be welcome here, as friends of the grove.
Thank you very much, and Aurora be with you. And may we see each other again in better days.
Oh, Henri.
Yes. And may Sylphira watch over you as well. The druids bow gracefully. The grove, now bathed in a dappled sunlight, feels like a sanctuary once more, and a place of harmony and balance restored.
And then
Nice.
Henri has a heart attack.
I would have had, if not for certain things.
You mean me healing you and keeping you alive?
Other things. Other secret things. Ooh. Really, I was just
with the mirror,
rolling them for fun. Oh, with the mirror, yeah, you could see the secret things, maybe.
with the mirror in hand and the druid's blessing, the party prepares to continue their journey, knowing that they have not only saved the forest, but also earned the friendship of its guardians. I'm going to end there for tonight.
Huzzah!
Huzzah. And you all level up.
Oh! Double huzzah! Level 5. The official good level.
Couple more things coming in, now.
Gotcha. How do you do it again? You have to go to this, press that.
Character sheet, press the edit button in the top left corner, go down to features, click on the little arrow, and click to 5.
Yeah.
Oh.
Come on, no whammy, no whammy. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, my blood curses went up to damage wise. From a D4 to a
You have a D6 now?
D6. Yeah.
Yeah. Double-edged sword. Now you take more damage.
Oh, that's true. Let's shoot this true. Owie zowie. I didn't even gain an extra 6 hit points.
Hero, now you can punch 3 times.
I can also...
Noah's sleeping.
I don't think so. I think he's playing with Bean, probably. Keeping him off his toes. Level 5. I can also attack 3 times.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
can
what
I
was the
add
top button you hit? I know you
spells?
just said it, but I was in the middle of doing something else. I apologize.
There's edit in the top left corner,
Yeah, I got it.
of the sheet, and then go down to features, and then your cleric should have like a little drop down from the level.
Roll
Yeah.
again.
Roll again.
Still terrible.
Oh, everyone's getting threes. Threes and twos.
All right,
Then I'll
DM.
add
How
my
do I
spells later.
add my
Spells.
my new spell?
If you go to items, let's see here. There should be a tab for spells.
Yeah.
Level 5 old man. Yes,
And
sir.
then,
Fallen
or you
dragon.
can type in the search bar,
Alright.
and with your character sheet open, you should be able to like drag and drop them.
Gotcha.
So we got them 3rd level spells coming in now, boys.
God. Can't wait to be fireballed. The first I'll be fairy fired, then fireballed.
Yeah, you got 2nd level spells now.
Oh, yeah. Half-caster. Thank God.
Why don't I have... I'm in the items directory and I'm in spells. But it's not giving me the spell list.
How come they don't come up?
It's borked.
Here? Okay.
Okay, 1 second.
Alright.
Un momento, por favor.
No worries.
Or flavor.
And meanwhile, I will go ahead and end the stream there. Thank you guys for coming in. Thank you, random person and DJ Poopsock. Good. I hope you guys.
DJ Poopsock?
Yeah, that's his name.
Oh.
I sometimes I also say Beans. I think he goes by that as well. But I don't know why I don't remember why it's DJ Poopsock, but it's just funny to me. Also with all those joke bangers. Appreciate it, guys. Bye bye.